We have a second question today from Claire, who also asks, I know weight is not a thing to go by in determining health and fitness because I know that muscle weighs more than fat. I've definitely become fitter and stronger, but my weight hasn't changed at all. I don't think I'm eating any more or any different. Does this mean I'm turning my fat into leaner muscle? Okay, before I get into the answer here, you can't actually turn fat into muscle. So you can lay down fatty tissue, adipose tissue, you can lay down lean muscle tissue, but you can't turn one into the other. All right, so that as an aside, firstly, we need to look at what your goals are. What are you trying to do? Are you training to improve your body composition? Are you training to reduce your weight? Are you training to improve your performance? Once you know that, we can then identify the effectiveness of this program. So we know, Claire, that you've improved your fitness. We've improved your cardiorespiratory endurance, your strength, your stamina, your skills. These things have improved. And if your primary goal is performance improvement to become a better athlete, then the program that you're following and the nutrition that you're following, at least to a degree, is proving a success. So once you know what your goals are, then we need to ask yourself if you're measuring your goals and how you're measuring them. So if your goals are to improve your performance, is it working? Is that the stimulus that you're applying working to improve your performance? If it is, then we're on the right track. If not, then we need to go in and readjust. So if you're not measuring your goals, then we don't know whether we're getting there or not. So if body composition is something that you're trying to look at and your weight is something you're trying to look at, obviously you've weighed yourself because you've told me that you've stayed the same weight. But looking at something like a DEXA scan to see what's actually going on in your body, the percentage of body fat versus muscle, that is how you would measure if you're looking at some sort of body composition change as your goal here. So you need to look at, are you setting a goal? Is there something specific you're working towards? Are you measuring your ability to complete that? And then what are those measurements telling us? And by having that data, we can start to make some adjustments. Now, of course, even if fitness and performance are your goals, it's completely fine and it's not at all narcissistic to want positive changes in your body composition as well. So there's nothing wrong with saying, well, I want to train to improve my squats and my muscle ups, but I'd like to be a little leaner. I'd like to have a little bit more muscle mass, for example. Now, the really good thing about focusing on your performance and building performance through your training is that as a side effect, a happy side effect as a result or secondary of this, you do get changes in body composition. It's very hard to train for performance and not have some sort of change in shape and composition of your body. And this is basically because we are training and working at intensity, which increases the amount of energy that you're burning post-exercise. This is called EPOC, or excess post-exercise oxygen consumption, and basically refers to this continual burn or higher resting metabolic rate following a period of exercise. So you're increasing your expenditure of energy almost passively after exercise. And you also get an increase in metabolically active tissue. So if we are creating a change in your body composition, an increase in lean muscle mass, because muscle is so metabolically active, it takes energy just to keep it alive. So this EPOC and this extra, more metabolically active tissue in the muscle will mean that even though you're focusing on performance, we should see favorable changes in your body composition at the same time.